So you've been in the media lately, and I really want to know about this Daz Dillinger Suge Knight situation. We had the chance last night to interview Daz and get his perspective. But I'd love to get your perspective on just kind of how that whole situation happened.
I mean, honestly, I was cool with that. Daz being a West Coast legend that he is, I ain't gonna, the nigga a West Coast legend. But honestly, this the same nigga who tell me he love what I do. He was just in my DM telling me I love what you do, school, and keep doing what you do. Don't stop, man. I admire that shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All of this, right? So the time come up when I do what I do, the shit that you admire so much, I'm doing what I do. And a situation come up when you in the hot seat. Now it's you and I. Now you did some sucker shit. Now you the goofy nigga. Now it's your turn. Like, you feel me? And so and the thing he did was, Suge Knight, of course. I know about him and Suge Knight prior history, and then the bad blood or whatever. Suge Knight fucked this bitch or whatever. Basically Suge Knight fucked your bitch and punked you your whole career, basically. But whatever, whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying, you feel me? Don't wait till a man get sentenced to, get his life threw away and try to come out like you ain't been on no real, you said little shit, but come on, the nigga been in jail for years. It ain't been that shit been quiet. We already know what it was. Everybody know what it was. You already said what you had to say. But now you wait till the day he gets sentenced to 28 years, basically a life sentence for a man at 52 years old, taking a plea bargain for 28 years. That's basically a life sentence in my eye. Who the fuck, what real nigga gets out there and celebrates that? Even if you felt some kind of way in your heart, that ain't no shit that you get out there and celebrate to the world, oh yeah, and then honestly, you feel me, I know both of y'all niggas. I met you, I chill with you, I got a lot of respect. I had a lot of respect for Dad, but I done really chilled with Suge and fucked with Suge too, and I've been having a lot of respect for Suge too. So this going for two niggas I know. So when you did that, I felt kind of personal about it. So I kind of, I didn't really I didn't disrespect him. I just roasted the shit out that nigga, and he just couldn't accept it. Basically, it was more like I just roasted the shit out of him, and he couldn't really fuck with me on it. He know he can't fuck with me in no roasting shit. He don't want to go there. He can't fuck with me in no gangsterism and the street shit. You don't want to go there. So the only thing he could do is try to make a big spectacle of it and try to make it a big gangbang issue. All right, and just disrespected the whole blood court. And
Talking to Daz last night, I kind of approached that situation, and I know you probably saw the video where he showed remorse. He got on and
he didn't show no remorse. That bullshit ass apology. Fuck that apology. I don't accept that shit.
I mean, he was apologizing to all the B-Dogs. He basically, what I took from the interview,
he got put in a corner. Nigga, he know he fucked up, nigga, and he know the niggas that his homies wasn't even on this side. The Crips wasn't even on it. You tried to jump. See, the thing was, you tried to jump off the roof, and you tried to jump off the roof and thought you was gonna start a whole new movement, and yeah, the Crips and the Bloods, and nigga, you know what the fuck we done been working on the past 15 years, 10, 15 years, trying to get this shit to a point where it's a ceasefire and we not killing each other over every issue, and you feel me, where niggas is able to call, when an issue happen, niggas is able to call Crips or call, you feel me, the Crips is able to call Bloods and get the shit squad before body. Nigga, you know how long it took to come to this point, and your suck ass, nigga, you that supposed to be a fucking West Coast legend, nigga, you gonna take your suck ass on the internet, nigga, and go some different, cause I clowned your suck ass over some sucker shit that you did, nigga, you's a sucker, nigga. Queen Street childish ass sucker, nigga. And I heard your apology, but I don't accept it, nigga. I want to fight, nigga. I want to squabble out. After I punch on you a little, I mean, it could be win, lose, or draw, but I don't give a fuck. That's how I read. It was win, lose, or draw. So win, lose, or draw, but I need my issue, though. It could go either way, but I need my issue, though. And,
Yeah, I mean, again, and I'm not trying to politic for Daz at all. I felt like he really
went too far.
He went too far, and he knows that. And then, you know, he definitely told us last night he did not mean any disrespect to any of the Bloods. The
Yes, he
B-Dogs,
did.
the
How the fuck
Pirates.
you don't? How the fuck you said it? But how the fuck
Yeah.
did you say it? But you didn't mean no disrespect to
Yeah.
any of the Bloods. But you dissed all the Bloods, bitch ass Bloods, man.
And what he said, it was more of an issue with you. He was upset with you.
So if you upset with me, punk ass nigga, so leave your issue with me. I didn't
Yeah.
disrespect the Crips, you punk ass nigga. I was upset with you, but I didn't disrespect the Crips, nigga. Nigga, that's a sucker, nigga. You know why? Cause I'm a real G, nigga. I really did this shit later. I really squabbled with Crip. He a nigga, you a Crip, but you supposed to be a Crip. You ain't never squabbled with no blood. I ain't never heard about you getting into it no blood, nigga. I done really squabbled with Crips. It's Crips that could tell you we done really had fades and they done really knocked my teeth out or whatever the fuck that happened, nigga.
Yeah.
But like, nigga, I done really did this shit. I ain't never heard about that nigga fighting no Bloods or none of that, nigga. So all of a sudden you such a real Crip, nigga. You wanna jump, you that passionate, nigga, about whatever the fuck we was talking about, nigga. You just jump off the porch and dish the code. Nigga, that's some sucker shit, nigga. You sound like a sucker.
But for everything you said, like, you know, we've gotten to a point, I think, in LA where you got Bloods, Crips doing songs together, Essays doing songs together, and do you think we can give them a pass on this one? But you two, you know, work your differences out. But when it comes to all the other, you know, all the other B-Dogs, Pyrus out there, you know, this
Nah,
is an
you know
issue-
what? You
this
know
is an
why?
issue between
Nah, you know
Boskoe
why?
and Daz.
You know why? I mean, no, that's what this is. This
Yeah.
is an issue between Boskoe and Daz. Like, that's what I want this to be. Like, that, my whole thing, I want this to be a fight for peace. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, if don't nothing happen, I feel like if this fight don't happen, honestly, I feel like if this fight don't happen, like a lot of people are gonna be feeling a lot of ways in the street. Like, and to me, honestly, like when you let a nigga get with, like, I don't let a nigga get away with shit. I don't give a fuck who it is, but I don't let a nigga get away with nothing. So honestly, like if you let a nigga get away with one thing, you'll let a nigga get away with another thing. Honestly, like, you feel me? Like what's gonna stop the next nigga from feeling like fuck that nigga? You gotta get touched, nigga. You said that, nigga. Now you gotta feel them words, nigga. Like you feel just like I felt them words when you said it. You gonna feel them words when I punch you in your fucking face, nigga. Clean street. Man.
So who's promoting this fight?
I don't know. Like somebody need to get on it though fast and make sure the bag right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the bag right. Get that shit together.
Me and G Principal, we're gonna talk after this interview.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.